Hello, I'm Michael Berkowitz, and I'm going to be walking you through this Bridge with Larry Cohen video on Declare Play at Suit Contracts. Let's get to it. We pick up the south hand, and if you're like me, you're pretty excited. But it's not our turn to bid. North goes first, and partner passes, east passes, and then it's our turn. We have 17 high card points. We have a balanced hand, but I'm not going to say we should open a no trump with this hand. I love opening no trump with 5 card majors, but here our hand is worth way more than 17. 18 is an underbid also. It's probably worth 19, maybe even 20. Why? Well, sure, a lot of us count 1 extra point for our length in hearts. That's good. But look at the ace, king, queen, jack, 10 of hearts. Those are all tricks, right? There's no real difference between the queen and the ace. That means that they're worth more than just what a random jack or queen is worth. That means we have to reevaluate this hand and say it's too good to open 1 no trump. We're going to open 1 heart. Our plan is going to be to rebid 2 no trump if partner doesn't raise. West bids 1 spade because our opponents are constantly making our lives harder. North raises to 2 hearts, and East passes. Now we have some options. We could certainly try to continue our plan. 2 no trump would show a balanced hand and invitational values opposite a partner who has 6 to 10 points. But I said that our hand is worth at least 18, probably 19 points, so we should bid again. We could bid 3 no trump to give partner a choice of games, but when West bids 1 spade, it just doesn't feel super likely that 3 no trump will be our right spot. We bid 4 hearts. West passes, North passes, East passes, and West will lead the king of spades. When dummy comes down, we have to take stock. Here, we should be taking stock of things other than the fact that 3 no has 9 top tricks. Life is full of regrets. Let's not make this one of them. After all, 420 is worth more than 400. After the king of spades lead, we need to pause. I'm here to remind you that you can't just play a low card now. We know that you're going to play low, but you need to make a plan before you touch dummy. What is our plan going to be? We're in a suit contract, so our plan starts by counting losers. I'll give you a second, and then I'll highlight them. Did you come up with these losers? We should have 1 spade loser, 2 diamond losers, and a club loser. Again, we're going to count losers from the hand that has the long trump, which in this case is the south hand. And we're going to peek at dummy for aces and kings, but not for shortness. So here, we're going to see the ace of diamonds, preventing us from having 3 diamond losers, and the ace of clubs prevents us from having to figure out the club position, so we're only going to lose 1 club. Still, 4 losers is too many. The next step in our plan is to figure out how to get rid of some of those losers. We'd love to be able to rough something in dummy, but dummy has the same amount of diamonds and clubs as we do. Roughing a spade in our hand doesn't get us any extra tricks because it doesn't get rid of any losers. How are we going to get rid of one of our losers? Well, the king of spades lead should stand out to us. When you see the 10, the 9, and the 8 of spades in addition to the ace in your hand, you're going to think, I can set up a spade trick. It's going to take some work, and let's go through how we're going to do it. But first, let's ask the last question we do when we're making our plan. Do we draw trumps or not? A good quick rule is if you're not planning on trumping anything in the in the shorthand, then you can go ahead and draw a trump. Here, we should be happy to draw our trump because we have no intention of using those three little trump and dummy. Back to business. We play the ace, and now I said we were going to draw our trump, so let's do it. We're looking for 5 trump in our opponent's hands because we have 8. We're going to just pay attention to how they split. We play 1 round, and now we know that they were not 5 and 0. So they were either 4 and 1 or 3 and 2. We play another round and find out that they were originally 3 and 2. That means there's just 1 trump remaining, and we don't care who has it because we're going to get rid of it. Okay, West throws the 7 of spades. Nothing particularly interesting. Now I said our plan was to set up spades, so we do it immediately. The nice thing about making a plan is that you don't have to think now, because we know exactly what we're going to do. We're going to play the 10 of spades. Jack, low, low, and West continues with the king of diamonds. We win the ace, and now we're going to play the 9 of spades. East discards. What should we do here? Well, we know that there's still a high spade out. We know that the queen of spades is still higher than our 9. But we also know that after the queen of spades is played, our 8 of spades will become good. If we ruff this, West isn't about to play the queen of spades, so our 8 is going to be useless, and we're going to have to lose our 2 diamonds and a club eventually. Instead, we should get rid of a loser on this loser. And it does matter which one. Let's say we decided to throw away our smallest card, the 2 of clubs. West would win, but now West would lead the queen of diamonds and the 3 of diamonds, and now we've already lost 4 tricks, right? We've lost 2 spades and 2 diamonds. Let's go back. We lead the 9 of spades, East plays the diamond, but instead of throwing away our 2 of clubs, we need to throw away the loser that's set up for the opponents. Here, that loser is in diamonds. We throw away the 6 of diamonds, West wins the queen, and now West tries diamonds like they did last time. Queen of diamonds, low, low, low. But on the second diamond, we get to ruff. And now we cross to dummy with the ace of clubs. And we play our last spade, throwing away the club now. And now we can take the rest of the tricks. When we were making our plan, it was really important that we paid attention to those spot cards, the 9 and 8 in spades. And the other thing that we did was we made sure to throw away the loser that was set up. There are many variations of a loser-on-loser play, and this was just one of them. But the thing that you want to pay attention to is a way to set up something in dummy or in the other hand, and get rid of something that the opponents can cash immediately. Sometimes you'll get rid of slow losers too, if you have a lot of them, but you want to make sure that you're throwing away a trick that you have to lose anyway. That way, you're basically canceling them out. They become a loser on a loser. You're just trading one loser for another. If we go back and look at our full deal, we look at the losers we thought we were going to lose initially, 1 spade, 2 diamonds, and a club, and instead we actually wound up losing 2 spades, but only 1 diamond, and no club tricks. That's why loser-on-loser plays can be advantageous, even though it's losing something that you didn't plan on losing initially. We hope you've enjoyed this Bridge with Larry Cohen video on Loser Plays. You can find more at the Learning Center at larryco.com. Thanks for watching.